Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Muhammadin ashrafil mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. So I'm sharing my screen now with Ayah 32. Yes, Ayah 32. Now I'm going to do a little bit for you because this ayah is different a little. There's some emphasis in this ayah. Actually, there's quite a bit of emphasis in this ayah. And Allah has put it in a way that it could have been done in another way, but no, He chose it to say it in this way. Yeah. Now, you see two things here. You see in, yes, in, and you see lamma. Okay. So in here is not in shartiyah. Yes, this is not in shartiyah. Not. It doesn't mean if. This in does not mean if. Why do I say that? Because it comes along with lamma. Yes, lamma. Now, lamma is one of your half jazim. Yeah, that makes your mudariq lightest. But in this case, it's not that. Its function is not to make a mudariq lightest, because as you can see, there's nothing here to make lightest. Okay, so this is one tip. When you see lamma and you don't see any fi'il, this lamma is not the lamma that you know as jazim. Yes, this lamma is, well, its function is different. And then when you see it comes with in, then you can tell yourself, this is lamma that means illa. Yes, this is lamma that means illa. And on top of that, when you have lamma here and you have an in here, this in, as I said, is not shartiyah anymore. This in now becomes what we say for negation, a nafi. So here we have nafi, and here we have lamma with the meaning of illa. So I can write this sentence in this way. The meaning is the same. Yes? But like I said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decided to use other words, not this. Okay, so we could have said it this way. Wama, because this is negation, and illa, because this is lama with the meaning of illa. Okay, and if you remove ma and illa, the sentence will still make sense. Wa kullun jami'un ladaina muhdarun. Yeah, because ma and illa here was added to give emphasis in a way. Yes, this is what we call negation with hasr, exception. Yeah, and it brings the meaning of al-qasr. This one with the qaf. Yes, this one we have seen before when we did balaghah al-ma'ani. Yeah, so wama kullun illa jami'un ladaina muhdarun. This is the meaning of this ayah. All right. So now let's start our Irab for today. I will put in for in because we've already spoken at length about it. So like I said, when you have a half, and you can word it two ways. You can say that in is harfu nafi. Yeah? So we can say it this way. You've seen me do this a number of times already. No. It should be nafi, right? Excuse me. Right? Because there is this is an idafa thing. Yeah? And that's one way of looking at it. Or we don't write half nafi. What we do is we just say it's nafiya. Yeah, we're just saying that the in is nafiya. So you want to say nafiya, you don't have to add the word half. That's what basically I'm saying. Yeah, you don't have to put harfu. If you want to put harfu, then you say it's nafi. If you want to drop the half, then you just say it's nafiya or an-nafiya. Then you can put an alif lam in front of it as well. Yeah, and since it is half, of course, then you will have to say it's mabni. Yeah, because it's mabni, and as you see, that it is mabni on sukun. Yeah, in. So this is mabni Now, mabniyun is actually the isim maf'ul, yeah, of the verb bana. This is the verb bana. Ba nun alif mansura. Yeah. So that's the thing behind it. Then, like I said, lama is also not half jazim, yeah, because there's no mudari following it. So this lama is also a half, and we call it half hasr with the meaning of illa. And like all halves, it doesn't have any place in Irab. Yeah. So this is what happens here. Yeah. So it's li mahalli lahu min al-i'rab. Yeah. Okay. I've done 2 for you. So now the 2 ladies, you're going to finish the rest for me. The wow, Sister Vinita, can you join us? Are you able to talk?
Yes, sister.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So what is wa here?
So, sister, can it this be istinafia?
Yes, it can be istiqnaf. Yeah, it can be istiqnaf. Yeah, it can also be atifa. Yeah. So this is there were 2 Irabs that I found, but the more popular one is actually atifa.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you want to know whether an ayah is istinafia or atifa, the best thing is to look at the ayah before it. Okay,
Before
so
it.
let's have a look at what was the ayah before it. I'm sorry, I'm not on Yasin. Yeah, Satin. Yes. So the ayah before it, if you remember, we were talking about generations and how Allah had destroyed generations before them.
Yeah.
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 And then we said that after they were destroyed, yeah, those generations were destroyed, they never returned back to their people. Yeah, they never, they do not return to them. These are 2 different. This day is the one that were destroyed. Them are the ones who were left behind. Yeah, so they did not return. Then we have this sentence, and surely all of them will be
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
meaning. So now you know the meaning, but never mind. Okay, so it is actually related.
Very
Yes,
true.
it is related. But this ayah can stand by itself. There's nothing connected between this and this ayah.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
This
Okay.
is not connected. So when it is not connected grammatically, yes, you can say it is istinafiyah.
Okay, sister.
When it is for sure connected, then you have to go with atifa. Yeah.
Okay.
But in
Okay.
this case, we have the choice of
Okay, sister.
we
Okay.
can do both. But the more popular one is istinafiyah. Okay. Kullun. Yes, Sister
Yes.
Sultana. What is kulun?
Kullun is ism.
It is an
It
ism.
is
Yes.
mubtada.
Yes, it's
Mubtada.
mubtada. Good. Mubtada. Now, why do we say it's mubtada? Why don't we say it's mudaf or things like that?
Had
Because
it been mudaf, it would have had a single page
yes, that's
because
true.
there is no mudafilai. Hence, it has been with the kullun tanween there.
So how do I finish this Irab? Mubtada. What status is this mubtada? You know
Rafa.
that.
Rafa.
So this marfu'un. Yeah.
Marfu.
Yes. What's the sign?
Marfun biddam.
Yeah. betul. Yeah. Wa alamatu raf'ihi. Yes.
Rafi.
At-dhamma. Okay. Good. Jami'un. Sister Vinita. If
Yes,
that's
sister.
mubtada,
So this is khabar.
yes, it is. And also,
So we'll have to give the i'rab.
mhm,
Okay. Khabar. So this the again it's marfu bid-dam.
yes. Bidama, yes. So we see 2 ways of writing this. The one above and the one here. Okay. And because we say this is atif, yes.
Yes.
Now we're saying the jumlah, this jumlah ismiyah, right? Mubtada habar.
Yes. Yes.
It's ma'tuf to what then? What is it ma'tuf to?
Should be ma'tuf to the previous ayah?
Okay. Now usually when we say it's ma'tuf, what was the previous ayah just now? You need to give me something from the previous ayah that is ma'tuf. What's the ma'tuf ilayhi here?
To Qurani?
No, this is not an ayah. This is actually a muta'alliq, right? No, this
Muta'alliq.
was not even muta'alliq because this min was half sila. Yeah? So do you ever consider, have we destroyed them?
قبلهم, before them.
Okay. So it looks like we'll just say this particular jumlah, yeah, this whole thing here. Ahlakna qablahum, yeah, minna jaji'un. So we say that. This is the, and it's understood everything that goes with it. Okay. The destruction. Okay, alhamdulillah. Okay, back to you, Sister Sultana. Ladaina.
Ladaina, it is an idafa, mudaf, mudafilay.
Yes, it is. It is an idafa.
Idafa.
But when this is a very special kind of mudaf. Ladai.
Zarf.
Yes, it is. Good.
It's a zarf.
Yes, and so if it's zarf, it will be fi mahali.
Nasab.
Nasab. Okay. So ladai. Ladai has the meaning of what? What's the meaning of ladai?
From, it is from, or it.
Okay. It comes, if we look at the, just go to the dictionary. Yeah, let's look up lada. It's originally lada or by itself. Yeah, because it is an idafa, the ya comes back.
Yeah.
We have another one that we call laduna. But this is what, sorry, ladun. And this one, lada. This is what we're looking at, yeah? By place and time. In the presence of, in front of, before, with. Yeah, this is the meaning. Yeah. Ladaihi. Go back. So this is what we're looking at now. So since it is zarf, remember we said shibhu jumla. The shibhu jumla is either a jawa majrur or an idafa combination where the mudaf is a zarf. So when it's shibhu jumla, it has to be muta'alliq to
Muta'alliq bil
something.
khabar.
Yes, that's right. So now it's muta'alliq. You're saying what's the habar here?
It is jami'un.
Yeah, muta'alliq bi jam. So this is bil khabar. So there is actually two choices here. Some say it's muta'alliq to jami'un, and then some say it's muta'alliq to something else. Okay, so this one we'll see after we do muhdarun. Muhdarun, Sister Vinita. Yeah.
Yes, muhdarun is, it looks like ism maf'ul.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
And can this be khabar, another?
Yeah, it is another habar. It can be another habar. It can also be something else. Two choices. It can be a habar because, of course, we have kullun jami'un muhdarun. Yeah.
Yes.
Or it can be something else too. What else do you see?
Yeah. Is it sifa?
Because this is not this is not an adjective. It's not a sifa. Jami'un is not a sifa. Okay. So
Yeah.
when you have something that is identical, this is plural, this is rafa, this is plural, this is rafa.
Mausuf sifa, yeah?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
second choice. Yeah. So that's the second choice. So there can be two. So our translation is going to change a bit depending on what we are going to use. Okay. So true. This is one of the cases where we have we have this would have been the haba awal. The haba awal is jami'un, the first one, and we will have this situation as well. Na'at. Yeah, I'm going to use the term na'at here.
Yes, yes.
And man'ut. I think you're familiar with that. Inshallah.
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. So now, how do we translate this based on these two options? Okay, this sentence I'm just putting here just so that you know that the meaning is there. Sorry. And I change from. So now, if let's say this was first habar, second habar. Okay, Sister Sultana, how would you translate that? First habar, second habar. How would you sentence? Do you know everything? The words, any word here that you don't know the meaning of?
Kullu. Should I translate in also, sister? I
Yeah, yeah.
not.
You can translate it. It's not, yeah. But be careful of how you translate this. Yep. Carry on. And not.
I not. All of them.
And not
All of them.
of them.
But towards us.
Okay. Ladaina. You're talking about this? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
towards
Oh,
us.
the jam.
Will be assembled.
This all of them. Is it for kullun or jami'un?
Kullu jamiun, both.
Both. Kullun jami'un. You're translating it as all of them.
Is all of them.
Mm-hmm. But ladaina.
Towards us.
But towards us.
They will be assembled, or they will be hazir is
This is
be presented.
muhdarun.
They will be presented.
They will be presented. Okay. Why is my not but and not all of them, but there seems to be something disconnected here.
All of them. Not all of them.
Will be gathered, sister?
Will be gathered. Not all of them will be gathered. But the but, how do we have that but?
Yeah, and not all.
All or not all of them, but can I do it this way? Not all of them will be
Gathered. But will be presented before us.
be
Presented before us.
this but is not here. Can I use the word accept instead of but? And not all of them, and not all of them will be
gathered, except
gathered. Then gathered should be first, yeah.
Except
Not all of them will be gathered.
the thing here, what we want to say is before us, I think, rather than towards, yeah?
Yeah, before us.
Except gathered. But gathered before us.
Will be gathered, but should come after gathered.
But not all of them will be, but gathered before us. Now there's a break here.
Yeah. And not all of them
And there will be. Can I just say and present? Still doesn't sound right, doesn't it? What we want to say is actually to convey the meaning of they have no choice. We need to convey the meaning of that. They don't have any choice. They will be gathered and made to be, to be present in front of us. So how do we say that? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we have the in and lama, yeah, or the ma and illa. They have no other choice, but they have to be in front of us, and we will judge them. That's basically the meaning.
Okay.
So how do we say that? How do we convey it?
And not all of them will.
So
Not
now
all of them will be gathered, and not all of them will be gathered, but will be presented.
okay. Let's stop there first. What did we say just now? We did one option, one because this was habar and this was first habar, second habar, right? So how do we, will be is our normal is or are, right? In mubtada and jumlah isya. Okay.
Yes.
So this front bit would be kullun. Yeah, this front bit would be kullun, not kullun
Yes.
jami'un, but
Yes.
kullun, yeah. And not all of them will be then
Jami'un is gathered.
gathered, yes,
Yes. لدينا before us.
for us
محضرون presented like
and
this is
presented. Let's just
and
say,
presented.
okay, and
Yes.
before us and presented. But the thing is, you see, the thing is,
Yeah.
we don't want to say and not all of them. All of them will be present.
Actually. Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
one of them. Yes. So do we get rid of the not?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Remember, like I said, even if we remove these two, yeah, even if
Yes.
the word
In
meaning is still intact, but there is emphasis that we need to create somehow in our translation.
So,
Okay?
sister, can we use and all of them still be gathered, like something like that?
I
You know.
suggest we do this, and each and every one of them
Yeah.
will be gathered before us and presented. Yeah, because no one is going to be left out. Yeah, no one is going to be left out. Now the only other problem now is our muta'alik. Remember, we did only one muta'alik just now. We said that it could be fi mahali nasbin muta'alik bi jami'un. This was the first thing. Yes. But we also have the choice of it being muta'alik to muhtarun. That's not how it is. Okay, so I need to
Yeah,
break.
yes.
So that was the other choice. So the translation also changes then. Yeah. So here we go. That's our muhtarun. Now, if we did this, then what would our now let's see what our translation is doing first. Where's our muta'alliq there? Okay, so in this case, we are closer together, right? So this, we assume, is muta'alliq to jami'un. Yeah?
Jami'un.
So now if you want to make it muta'alliq to muhdarun, we just move it a bit, right? Nothing complicated, alhamdulillah. If it was, I think I'll run away already. Okay, copy, paste. So we would say, where would we put be off before us? If it is to muhdarun, muta'alliq muhdarun.
Jami'un will be gathered and present.
It's not that difficult. Just bring this and put it nearer to.
Presented.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So Alhamdulillah, this case is not that complicated. Sometimes
Yes.
it can be
Gathered and
complicated.
presented before us. Yeah.
Before us.
Uh,
A little late.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have our two
It's like
translations.
that situation, sister, where sometimes we are doing so many complex things that even in simple things we try to find complexity.
that that's what humans are made of, I think.
Yeah.
Subhanallah, Allah knows that very well. Okay, so now we've done our ayah. I just want to do a little bit and then we maybe have an early night tonight, alhamdulillah. So let me go through the tarkib. Yeah, this is what we did. So what's the difference between this one and this one? What is the difference between this one and this one? This one, we were talking about it being a habar and a habar sani, yes, and mausuf and sifa. Okay, so that's the difference between these two. One is habar, first habar, second habar. The second one is mausuf and sifa. But the muta'alliq has the same muta'ala. Yeah, the muta'alliq is muta'ala to jami'un. Both cases to jami'un. So the translation and every one of them, yeah, we can say that will be gathered before us and be present. Okay, sorry, muhdarun is to be present actually. The ones who are present. Yeah, isim maf'ul you were saying, right? The ones who were
Yes.
made present. Muhdarun maf'ul made present. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it is not it's majhul. This one, and not a single one of them will be except gathered before us and present. See how the tone I'm saying it is? And not a single one of them will be except they have no choice, gathered before us and present. Okay, this is the tone of this. But this is the better English. Of course, this is just to show how the in and lama works in this case.
Impact of these two.
Yeah. And now when it is mausuf and sifa, now how do we do this? Yeah, because this is habar, so mubtada, after will be habar. When it's mausuf sifa, yes, what we do is we put it together, present together. Yeah. So if this had been a red car, you know, if in this sentence was the word red car, right? English translation. In Arabic, it would have been car red, right? It would have been car red because the mausuf is followed by the sifa. Yeah, so car red. So jami'un muhdarun. Muhdarun comes before jami'un. Yeah, that's why it's present together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's one. Then here in this case, we change the muta'ala. The muta'ala goes to muhdarun.
Yes.
Yeah? And
Yeah.
this is when we have this. But like I said, you can also have This is also okay. You know, we can also put the before us before here, and every one of them will be before us present together. Yeah. So that it is muta'ala to the present, the being present, rather than being together. Yeah, this is one way of putting it. And in this case, it's muta'alik to the, this is muta'alik to, sorry, muta'alik to muhdarun. Oh, this is muhdarun, sorry, this is muta'alik. No, it's the same. One is
Both are
mausus sifa. Yeah.
both are for yeah.
But one is for mausus sifa, that's why
And
it's
another is
present
for both the
together.
khabar. Yeah,
And then
and
this one.
other is for both khabar. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Sister Sultana, are you following us?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. sister.
Okay, good. Alhamdulillah. Okay, then the final thing. Wow, we're doing very fast today. Should we do ayah 33? Or should we stop here? I think we get a break. Subhanallah. Okay, this is a little table that I did. Okay, a little
Yeah.
table. I think you're familiar with this, probably. If you've been following Ustad Numan, will be
Yes,
familiar
yes.
with this. Yes? Okay. Now, this is when it's mudaf. Yes, this is not when it's an isim. In our verse, it is an isim, right?
Yes,
But in
yes,
this case, when it is a mudaf, we have actually 4 cases. The
yes.
most common case is the 4th one.
Mm.
Kullun masajid. Yes? Sorry, kullu masajid.
Kullu.
Yeah? It's like, yeah, because it's mudaf. Kullu masajid. Because we want to say all mosques. This is what we normally say in any language when we talk about everything. It has to be followed by the plural. Yeah, all mosques. So this is the common way of writing it. Kullu masajid. You find this in the Quran. Yeah, like kullu uh, kufarin. Yeah, kullu kufarin. All the disbelievers. Yeah, things like that. What is special is when we do things like this. You have everything, but you're talking about a single mosque. Yeah, so this is the case where we translate it as each and every mosque. Yeah,
Yes.
nothing to do with this. Yes, this one is different sort of emphasis.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a different sort of emphasis, not this one. Then when it is a mufrad, then of course we're talking about the whole mosque, not many mosques, but the whole mosque. Yeah, the entire mosque. And when we say kullu al-masajid, then it is all of the mosques. Yeah, maybe you're talking about all of the mosques in this particular country, for example. So that's why you use al-masajid. Yeah, because you're talking about a specific group of mosques. Yeah, but this one is when just general, when I say all. So we just use kullu and the plural. Yeah, so all. Okay. Then finally, about khabar sanin and na'tun sani. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now, a mubtada can have more than 2 khabars. There is actually a case in the Quran in Surah Yasin, when we come to it, where we have more than one mubtada. Yes. So remind me when we get there. Okay.
Okay.
So one mubtada can have 2 khabars, and you can have it without a half atfin. Yeah. Between
Okay.
them. So then we call the second habar sanin. But when we translate it, like this one. Inna Allaha, this is your mubtada, and this is your habar first, habar second. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So inna and la, this la
Okay.
is not la half of jar, this is la muzahalaka. The
Yes.
one for
Yes.
Zalika.
yeah,
Yes. Yes.
because it comes with inna. Yeah, so indeed Allah is all knowing. You can put it without the N, most forbearing. Or you can put it with the N. Yeah, it's English. Right. So now, like I said just now, it's not possible for an adjective to be a man'ud. Yeah, it cannot be a mausuf and be a sifah at the same time.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's why an adjective cannot be a man'ud. Therefore, in the above sentence, it's not possible to assume that the words halimun, alimun are man'ud and na'tud. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not mausuf, sifah. Okay. In this case, yes, because this is not an adjective, Rabbun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know this. So that's why we have that. Then, of course, just like the mutada can have two habas, of course, the mausul can have more than one natun. This one we know very well. And the
Yes.
most famous one, I think, here, Ar-Rahman,
Ar-Rahman.
Ar-Rahim. Yeah, so this is the example. Yeah, all right. Okay, ladies, alhamdulillah. I think we've come to the end of our class for tonight. Unless you want to continue with Ayah 32, 33. Do you want to do that? Or
It's okay, we'll do next time, no problem, sister.
okay, all right.
As you say.
Okay, then that's good. So if there's any questions, you let me know or message me. Yes, and I'll put the notes up. Yeah. Okay. Subhanallah wa bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakillah khairan kaseera.
Amin wa iyyakum.